Third reactor. Roll off.
What's up, Reactorites? I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And we're going to be checking out the newest episode of DC's Legend of Tomorrow, Star City 2046. What's the relevance to that year? We'll find out.
Oh.
Yeah, Star City was intact in 2016. This is 2046.
What happened?
Don't move!
Oliver Queen.
Thank God.
I said don't move. I never heard of any legends.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Everybody sit back. He's got an arrow.
This guy is friend of yours. I don't like him.
Holy crap, he's good.
What are you doing?
It's called shooting back.
Oh, wow.
Not Oliver Queen.
If it's not Oliver, then who is he?
Your dresses like him.
Ooh. That was close.
Shoots arrows like him.
Whatever he is, I don't plan on sticking around and get shish kebab by the street.
Wow.
Return to the ship!
Can Oliver do that?
Oh.
We'll get your gizmo. You just get this bucket flying again.
I'm coming with.
No, you will not. You're too emotionally connected to this city. We've been over this.
I'm over you.
Oh.
You got us on a mission to change the timeline for yourself. And you won't even let us look at our futures? Either I'm coming with, or we can find out if the Time Masters are as good at teaching people to fight as the League of Assassins.
And the engines could definitely use some loving. Actually, I could use an extra pair of hands.
Well, Raymond, why don't you and Mr. repairing Gideon, and I'll assist Jefferson with the engines.
Hey.
Look at him. This guy cocked.
Is there anything you can't manage to put a positive spin on?
No, I got it. DMP.
So you do have a dark side.
I find watching you weld enjoyable.
Dr. Palmer, in case you weren't aware, you are on an open channel, and we can hear everything you're saying. Is it too much to ask for some professionalism around here? And
Why am I getting so upset?
Oh.
One moment, please.
Oh.
I'm not upset. You're upset.
Elevated blood pressure confirms that you are.
You like her. Dude, you're being crazy. You do remember that we share a psychic connection. I sense what you're feeling.
If that were true, then you would shut up.
Hey, it's no day at the beach for me either, believe me. If I may offer one word of advice,
I really wish you wouldn't.
that word would be confidence. You've met my younger self.
It's like World War III out there. It's beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Who's this?
Oh.
That's what you get when you don't follow directions. Interesting. Pull this. Second thought.
Where'd you get that?
eBay.
Well, this has been fun, but I think it's time to leave.
Leave.
Uh-oh.
Why did we leave? Who the hell are you?
Who are you?
I'm the Green Arrow.
Oliver Queen is the Green Arrow.
No, he's not. Oliver Queen is dead.
What?
Where is he?
How did Oliver die?
I saw pictures.
I don't know. No one does. No one's seen him since... Well, since the uprising.
Who brought an army?
I did.
It's not possible.
Deathstroke.
How did you get off Lian Yu? Say something, damn it!
It's not him.
How are you still alive, Slade?
Slade.
I'm not Slade.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
That's definitely not Manu Bennett.
How do you know my father?
Oh.
I'm going to enjoy killing you.
Oh, we will!
Oh. Oh.
Okay, bad idea.
Come on.
Save me!
I can't seem to get this to cooperate.
Well, let me give it a try.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, you actually seem to know what you're doing here.
Well, when you put it like that, I am kind of amazing.
And humble.
Hey, if you ever have any bookcases that need putting together,
I'll know who to call.
Hey. Oh.
We were working with Kendra earlier. I couldn't help but notice there might have been a little spark.
Really?
Oh, yes, it was quite apparent.
We're aboard the Wave Rider to save the world. Not hook up.
Yes, quite right.
He's helping.
He's proud of himself.
Yeah. He's a good wingman.
Hey, you! I'm terrible with names. I'm gonna call you Fonzie. I'm gonna call you Kaneki. Anyone else here need a name?
Your Highness, can I get a moment of your time, please?
Mr. Queen's base of operations appears to have seen better days.
yeah, well,
Oh, the arm.
the place got attacked after Grant Wilson had a Queen as a Green Arrow.
The arm made from Star Labs.
Whoever's there, get out.
Uh-oh.
I said get out. Wherever you are, get out.
Oliver.
Oliver?
He's alive.
Hello, Sarah. Long time no see.
Oh my god!
Everyone thinks that you're dead.
We're not wrong. Put the arrow down, John. You're embarrassing yourself.
John.
John Diggle Jr.
Oh!
My dad is dead because I couldn't save him. I don't deserve his name. I gotta admit, that wasn't bad advice, Greg.
So things went well with Miss Saunders.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I have more good news. I was able to very subtly confirm that Raymond has no romantic inclinations towards your crush object.
I'm gonna go check on Kendra.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The sooner we get out of here, the better.
And thank you, by the way.
Whatever for.
Well, until you mentioned it, I hadn't really thought about Kendra in that.
Oh, no.
Because, she and Carter were destined to be together in this lifetime. But it's all changed. And, she's quirky, funny, and beautiful. So, we're all adults here, right? Getting to know each other a little bit better. It's not going to stop us from saving the world.
They're gonna kill our friends.
Since when did they become our friends?
You tell me. You and Raymond seem to get pretty tight back in Russia.
Tight with anyone.
Mick, it's time to go.
You're not the boss of me.
Actually, I am.
Uh-oh.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh!
There's too many of them!
Drop kick.
Timing is exemplary.
Where's Connor?
Oh no!
Oh, no. They kidnapped Connor, or he's dead, or,
It's
gone.
okay.
He's been taken. A city of thieves and criminals.
Sounds like a lot of competition.
Then we wipe him out. What I did to that other guy, we do the same thing to this Grant Wilson and anyone else stupid enough to get in our way. Take a look around, Snart. We're living the dream.
Yeah. Speaking of which...
Oh, no!
Sleep tight, buddy. We need to get this and Mr. Rory
What
back
did she
to
get?
Wayfighter.
She got something.
Oliver's arm?
Okay, let's do it.
Oh. You feel something?
What? What did you do? I don't know what you're talking about.
You did something. What did you do?
Nothing. Nothing.
You know this psychic connection thing? It goes both ways. And the moment that I walked in here, I started feeling really anxious and guilty. You feel guilty, so what did you do?
In my defense, I was only acting in your best interest.
That's cool.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, nothing's really changed. Apart from the fact that now I got competition I didn't have before. But I should still have confidence in myself.
Are you only willing to risk the timeline if it's your own family?
I am not just trying to save my family, and I'm not just trying to save one city, but the entire world. I'm not the one being selfish, Sarah.
Go to hell.
Ooh.
Most likely. If you want to go and save Mr. Hawke, then be my guest. I'll keep the ship here for 1 hour, then we're leaving. With you on board or without.
Ooh.
Tension rises.
He's got too many men, Ollie. I can't do this by myself.
What about your friends?
I'm on my own. Unless I'm not.
Uh-oh, it's the Arrow theme song.
Come on, Sarah.
I never got the chance to ask Connor why he wears the hood. But I know why.
Oh!
It's because this city will always need a Green Arrow.
He just goes back to sitting down.
I don't know the way he looks like.
It's like, man.
The ship.
What was your strategy here? You really think you could just turn up tonight? Kill me?
No. There's just my job to distract you.
Oh! It's polymer attack.
Yeah. Look at that, man!
You're not Green Arrow. You're just a punk in a Halloween costume.
Funny! I was gonna say the same thing about
Everyone's in a Halloween outfit.
You want to fight the Green Arrow? I'm right here.
Oh!
Oh! Ooh! Wow!
So, who's that?
His name is Grant Wilson. Once upon a time, his father Slade tried to ruin my life.
That is not a nice family.
That's good shooting, John.
It's Connor!
It's Connor.
Either way, it's Green Arrow.
Except that 3 months ago, I was a completely normal person, and now I'm a hawk goddess, traveling through time, trying to avoid being killed by an immortal psychopath who murdered the man I was destined to be with, so... I'm sorry, Ray, I think my life's complicated enough without throwing whatever this is into the mix.
Checked it.
Yep. All good here. No problems.
Everything okay here?
Yeah, fine.
You?
Oh yeah, good.
But you knew? That,
Yeah. You're not that subtle. She would pick me, by the way.
She would have. All right, Gideon. Let's see if these repairs that Martin Ray and Jax made are up to scratch.
As far as I can tell, Miss Saunders did most of the work, while the two gentlemen competed for...
Get us out. In which case, I suggest that we next hit Savage when he least expects it.
Stone Age.
His birth. He's a baby. Kill him.
Wow, that was it's good. I like that episode a lot. It's the Arrow. He's great. Like he's missing an arm. He's got the beard. He looks like the old school comic book Arrow that you know, Green Arrow that you know in the comic books. And the missing arm is kind of like a nod to the The Dark Knight Returns. Is that where he was missing his arm?
Yeah, I think it also happened before in like another comic book arc. But yeah, that's where people know it from though, mostly. And it was cool to see him, and then just like a whole different aspect of that character. And then Connor Hawke, everybody was talking about it, and I think it was funny because people were talking about, like, some people were like, "Oh my God, it's Connor Hawke," but isn't Connor Hawke,
supposed to be Oliver's son, but he's black.
And he's black. And then like people are like talking crap to people that are like saying that, and then saying like, "Oh, you don't know, obviously don't know the comics," because in the comics, technically, Connor Hawke is black. He's like part black. He's part European, part Korean, and like he's got like dark skin but blonde hair. It's just really weird. But in this, they found a way around it, or they did something different.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Diggle's son, which I think is also pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool too, because you're like, Connor Hawke, like this one, he looks different. Like there's no way he could be Oliver's son or maybe adopted son.
Yeah.
But then he's like, oh, I'm, it's John Diggle's son, and he just likes to be called Connor Hawke because he doesn't want to shame the family name because he failed to save his father. And I thought that was pretty cool. A nice little twist on that little story right there. And the fighting, oh my God, with Connor Hawke using those arrows. And then later on, when you see, Oliver Queen just standing there, just being a badass with the arrows too. This is what the Arrow has been missing all this time. Like, remember the first 2 seasons of the Arrow? Arrow was kicking ass, and now he has a superhero team with Thea Queen and Laurel Lance. Like, it's just, you don't see that him being a badass anymore. So and they always have those shaky up close shots, but here, the whole team, the whole Legends of Tomorrow team, they're having a tough time trying to take down Connor Hawke. And that's what I want to see now in the Arrow episodes, but we haven't seen that for a while. So, come on, guys. Come on, Arrow. It's like Legends of Tomorrow did it better than the Arrow. That's saying something.
Yeah. And, this was also a good episode just for more the team dynamic. Each episode, they find ways to pull something new out for, the characters, because they're not just kind of like hanging out in the background.
Yeah.
You got the whole thing between Captain Cold and, Firestorm. Do they see?
You mean Captain Cold and Heatwave?
Both of them got fire.
Yeah.
Heatwave. So Captain Cold and Heatwave aren't seeing eye to eye, and it's like, this is the first time we've seen that. So
and it's kind of showing you more depth to the Heatwave character, because he's always been one-dimensional, like, oh, I just want to steal and blah, blah, blah. But here, he still wants to steal. He wants to rule. He wants a place where he can call home, like, with the criminal element. But later on, like, at the end of the episode, as you guys saw, he just doesn't know, like, who his people are anymore.
Where does he belong?
So they're probably going to touch upon that story later on in the series. But that's pretty interesting. And then you also have the Ray Palmer and the Hot Girl. And then, there's not really a love triangle, because Hot Girl is just trying to do her own thing.
Yeah.
But Ray Palmer and, what's his name?
Not Heatwave, Firestorm.
Firestorm trying to go for that. And it's kind of cool to see Dr. Martin Stein trying to, like, help him out. So Jax, he has some feelings for Hot Girl. So he wants to try to go for her. And then it's just funny to see how, because Dr. Martin Stein and Jax, they can feel each other's energy, and they're pretty much sharing each other's emotions. So they know when something's wrong. They know when someone's angry. They know when someone's feeling anxious, and we felt that. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and the another big part of this episode is the whole thing with Sarah Lance and Rip Hunter, which I thought was really interesting, especially with this, this whole time travel aspect thing really causes a lot of just elements to the plot like you wouldn't have in other shows, because they're in the future. Connor Hogg gets kidnapped, and they're like, okay, we could just leave because we're gonna change the past anyway, so this will never happen. But Sarah Lance is like, we need to save him, and it's like, it's just a cool element where it's kind of hard, like the person they're potentially trying to save may never exist, depending on like the events that happen or if they ever fix past. It's just interesting. It's a really cool.
You know what's I do have an issue with Rip Hunter always saying like the future is always in flux, or there's a lot of variables, but in his mind that's just the past too, 2046.
Yeah. So
that's not the future in his point of view. So his future would be something else. So that means they can change the past and try to help things, and so pretty much his reasoning that the future is always changing is not really valid, because you can always go to the past.
Well, it's just what like Sarah said. You just want to change it because your son and your wife, and he's like, don't pull that card on me. Yeah. It's like, it's true.
I will pull that card because that's now in the past, so you can still change it.
Yeah.
But in their mind, it's the future, because that's wait. So it's
what are we talking about?
The future, the past, the present. It's all. Time traveling. It's a big headache. So that's what we thought about the episode. What did you guys think? What did you guys think of one-armed Oliver Queen? Let us know. Let us know what you think of Connor Hogg. Did you like the fighting in this, especially with Connor Hogg, the Green Arrow, using their actual arrows better than how the Arrow did it?
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And we'll see you guys next time.